You just said you will pick your best team for the for each respective match, but equally so, every manager in every club everywhere will know have an idea what his best team is, not for a particular game, just what his best team is. How close are you to knowing what your best team is? No, you've been here for a few weeks now.
The best team depends on them, of course, but you can see that the rotation is different now. For example, Manu is playing more than Casemiro. An example, you can see it by the selection. You can see it that some of the guys are winning more the position, but for me the position are always open and depend the way they play, the way they train. So I think we are closer, we have more time we have the games, the evaluation of the games, and now with the small training that we had, you can understand better the players and the way you want to play. And sometimes it's not to choose the best player in the team, is the best player that can do the position the way I see it. So we are closer.
And with it being, they're adapting to, you're adapting to them or getting used to them, they're adapting to systems maybe they've not played before. Yeah, are they in some ways they're playing for the points, the trophies, the contracts and whatnot. So are they in some ways proving to you that they deserve to be here, to be part of the plan that you've got ongoing for this club?
Yeah, they have to do it, and they prove, not just with me. If you see the past of these teams, sometimes in big games they can cope with that, and they can show a different way of competing. I'm seeing the same things. Sometimes we drop a lot the way we compete, the way our aggression during the game, our recovering, defensive recovering, and then in some matches you see a different thing. We try to train. We show a lot this image because you can talk for hours, but if you show a picture, it's so much easier for them to understand. So they are fighting for the place, and I'm seeing different things in the different players. So yeah, I think it's the part of our journey together. We didn't have the time to train. We are knowing each other doing competition with a lot of games, with a lot of losses, and that can change things. So we have to continue to try to improve, and especially we need to find these points.
Simon. Ruben, you mentioned earlier winning the cup as part of the treble in 1999. Are you also aware that 9 years earlier this was a competition that saved Sir Alex his job? Winning it bought him some time. One, are you aware of that? And two, as your experience as a coach who's won trophies, how can winning the smaller trophies help you become an even better team to win the bigger trophies? Because
the feeling of winning, that feeling gives you so much confidence. If you win one thing, you believe that you can win more. Then that feeling is addictive. You feel it, and then it's really easy to follow that, to try to win it again. I know that story. I think he saved his job not by winning, but was a semi-final, I think, against a strong opponent. They were saying Fergie out, and then they won a semi-final, and then they reached the final and won it. And I know that. Maybe I will need that in the future, I don't know. But I think it's important for the confidence of the players. But for me, last year they won it. So it's not just that. It's to prove every day, in every game, that you can win it. Not just in the final, in the good pitch, with a full stadium. It's to win it when the storm is there, against Nottingham, Bournemouth. And I feel it, for example, against Bournemouth, we had City and Tottenham. We did, I think, very good jobs in that week. And then the third match, you have to focus again and to be really competitive. And you feel that the team dropped the levels of playing. So we need to improve on that. Not in the big games, because I'm not worried about that. But to be consistent every day, that is my biggest concern.
Well, could I just ask about the big games? Because obviously it was a great performance at Anfield last week. How does a performance like that and a result like that help you to convince the players that your methods are the right methods?
It's not my methods. It's simply to show that if we want to be competitive in that way, because we were not perfect, we can win any match here. But we need to suffer. We need to run, and you feel it when because I saw it when the referee finished the game. Some of my players were really tired and then go down on the pitch, and you don't see it in all the games. So we have to focus on these details. Then sometimes it's a little bit luck, because again I remember against Nottingham we suffered in the first play. Bournemouth we were controlling the game. It was not a beautiful game, but we suffered a goal. It was hard. I remember Liverpool first opportunity. I think was not McAllister. That was the second one. We managed to hold that with a little bit with Onana, with a little bit luck. So sometimes we need a little bit luck to continue in the game, and then we can play a different game. So is everything together. But to be really clear with your question, it's not convincing me or the players. If for them it's so clear that if they really want, we can win any match.
Will. Hi, Ruben. Let's ask about Manu. Was it important to you to have a player that you've worked with before to set the standards for everyone else, to show what's expected? And how do you see he's evolved and changed since you last worked with him?
I think he's better with the ball, playing between the lines. He continues to be an aggressive player. But I think he improves in some, because he trained with some of the players at PSG. When we train with different players, you have a different confidence. You have doing trainings different problems. You improve. I feel that. Is a position really important in the team, so it was easier to pass the message to Ugarte. But I think the other ones are also improved. I think Kobe Mino is improving a lot during these last matches. I think you guys feel that, and you sell to Kobe Mino that he is the finished product. He's not. He has so potential to grow up even more. He's really good, but he can be so much better. I think he's improving also. So all the players are improving. All the players are important for me, no matter what, if they work with me in the past.
Do you think Manu is setting standards for others? He's relentless on the pitch.
No, he's his style. He's from Uruguay also, if that can help. But he's a good example. But a lot of players are giving his best.
Okay,
their best.
thank you.